Presenting for this light heavyweight collision, Rodney Wallace, Jared Hamman, both 28 years old. Hamman is 6 inches taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Kevin Mulhall.
Kevin Mulhall, our referee, the beautiful Shondella and Rochelle here tonight. Big night, Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey. Light heavyweight battle between Rodney Wallace and Jared Hamman.
Fight!
Here we go.
Big height and reach advantage, obviously, for Hamman. Oh, good right hand by Wallace. Oh, again, he lands it.
Ducks under. Stayed down for a second.
Very fast reflexes by Wallace, and he's on top, and Hamman's guard.
Well, let's see what Hamman does from his back with Rodney Wallace. Trying to ground and pound to a quick finish. Powerful dude on top right now.
Another thing that may play a factor when a guy is so heavily muscled, Mike, is endurance. There's a lot of blood that heart has to push around. He's got him up in the air.
And back down.
And he's mounting him. Hamman squirrels out, and he's back to his feet. Good job by Hamman.
See if he takes him for a ride here, Joe.
Hamman's got to get that left arm over and behind, past the head, to get Rodney Wallace off of his back. Wallace is taking his back here. See how he's getting that left leg, looking to get the hooks in? Good job by Hamman.
Hamman felt it, didn't he? He knew he had to twist around, get in a better position.
Yeah, he did. He's trying to land that knee.
Hamman wants distance. He wants to work the striking game. Wallace wants this, or better yet, a takedown. He's really pushing forward, though.
They see, that's what we were talking about, that explosion, his ability to cover distance. Nice right hand.
Chasing him down, Joe.
Yeah, he is bombing on Jared Hamman, but Hamman's taking it so far, Mike.
And back down they go. Wallace was swinging with reckless abandon, and the crowd loves it. And
they're right in front of his corner here, so Rodney Wallace is getting instruction.
Back up. Good knee.
They're lying to him. They said 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Those last 40 seconds will kill you. Rodney Wallace got him down again.
See, they want him pulling away from the cage.
There's an interesting mark on the face of Jared Hamman, like a big streak. I can't tell if that's blood or if that's a mark.
Looks like it starts on the forehead.
Look at that. Rodney Wallace using a lot of energy here.
I was thinking the same thing, Joe.
That's look at this takedown by Hammond. Yeah, what I'm saying, Mike, about a guy that's this heavily muscled, that's not normal. It's not natural. So when you put that much muscle in your frame, your heart's got to pump blood through all that stuff. And look at Rodney Wallace, already breathing heavy.
Head kick. He got rocked.
Oh!
Jared Hamman delivers the head kick.
He's looking for an arm here, Mike. Sneaking up around the top.
Hamman trying to finish his fight. Can he get it? No.
Back to full guard. Wallace is still hurt. Look at him laying on top. And his punches are coming really slow here.
Well, you have a guy that we talked about, Joe, who may have already been a bit fatigued. Then he gets rocked with a head kick. And that'll take a lot more gas out of the tank. Looks like he's recovered now.
Good elbows from the bottom by Hamman. It's hard to tell if he's recovered. If I was Hamman, I might try to get this fight back to the feet. Just push him off you. Get your feet on the hips. There you go.
Just like that.
Like that, indeed.
Wallace pushes forward quickly, though. It takes him for a ride.
When you're that
Hamman
strong,
right back up, though.
When you're strong as Wallace is, picking up a guy's really, even when you're tired, ain't that easy. Look at how easy he did that.
Knees by Jared Hamman.
Oh, an exchange. Left hand by Hamman.
Good pace now
Hammer
by
fist
Hamman.
by Wallace. Excuse me, by Hamman. Wallace looks like he's in trouble, Mike. Hamman trying desperately to get back to his feet here. Using the cage, pushes back up, he's up.
Hamman's getting up much more quickly now. And
Knees.
another knee.
Oh, he's down again. This time
10
he's on top.
seconds remains in the round. Hamman with an elbow. Pretty quick pace early by Wallace. Good finish by Hamman.
What a round. And here, take a look at this. This is the power of Wallace. Look at that left uppercut. Hamman's in trouble, hits him with the right hand as well, and here's the big kick. That was a weird angle too. Let's look at that again because it was so awkward. Look at this. I mean, it was almost like sort of like a half front kick, half roundhouse kick as he's leaning back. Not even a real power kick.
Too much energy.
Too much energy, Rodney.
Sit up, sit up.
Sit up, sit up.
Kick his legs out.
Sit up, sit up. Sit up, baby. Sit up. There you go, there you
Get your
go.
heart rate under control.
Your heart rate
Get your
under
heart rate under control. What was the game plan, Rodney? Use your speed.
Speed, use speed,
Take
dance
your
around.
time.
So watch out, don't forget things. Don't stay in a half distance. Either be on him or be away.
Take him down.
Let's go.
Save your energy, baby.
When you hear a guy say, save your energy, what I think is usually there's a guy who has an endurance problem. When I look at a guy who's built like Rodney Wallace, I go, there's a guy who probably has an endurance problem. That's
And
a
his
lot of
corner
muscle.
says you're expending too much energy.
I mean, you know, it looks great to have that kind of muscle on you, but the reality is it's not the best thing for fighting.
And now Hamman's feeling comfortable because he feels he's taking on a fatigued fighter.
And he is. And Hamman is recovered. Look how much better he looks. And Rodney Wallace, everything he throws with explosion. You know, he throws with all this power into it.
You like the pace, you know, that Wallace came out with. It's impressive, but you also, Joe, and you talk about it all the time, you've got to set a pace that you can keep.
Yes.
And if not, if your opponent's able to withstand the early onslaught, then we see sometimes things change up. And that's what Jared Hamman's trying to do here in round two.
And there's a big difference in the power of Wallace here. You know, look how easy Hamman's getting up. And Wallace, the way he's grabbing him, Mike, there's a lot of space, there's a lot of air in between the two of them. And look at this, down.
That's the second time we've seen that.
Yeah, but this time it's much more complete. He's on top, and Wallace is in a world of trouble here.
Trying to get that other leg
Oh,
free.
good elbows. You know,
Same.
Wallace complaining about the back of the head, but those are on the side of the head. He's just complaining.
See if he can get that leg out, get to the mount.
He's gonna get the side control right here. Push off with that left leg and kick out the right. Oh, he's
Almost
beating
there.
him up.
Yep.
Oh, he messed up.
And
That's
he lost
sloppy.
the position.
That's a sloppy guard right there. Sloppy top game. He's looking for a triangle here. He might be able to pull it off. That left leg's over the top.
Still the aggressor, though, even from the bottom.
You know, and Hamman can get him off him, though. Wallace can't really hold him down. Just push off, and he's up. And see what I'm talking about? You can see it, Mike. You can see the tide turning. This round, if this goes to the third round, Wallace is dead.
3 minutes
tired.
remains.
Beat him to the scramble, they're saying in Wallace's corner. But look at Hamman, right back up to the feet again.
Well, Wallace tried that on the exchange before. When they would get to their feet, he'd throw that big left. And he got caught with a head kick. And he takes him down again. Midway point of the fight.
You got to give it up to Wallace. He's not quitting. He's you know, he's exhausted, but he's still taking him down over and over and over again. Both guys breathing so heavy. You hear them there? And Hamman again trying to get those feet on the hips and push Wallace off of him.
Strong.
There he does.
Rodney Wallace in top position.
It rolls him over, and he's on top now. Wallace looking for a triangle.
Hamman pulls out. Hamman with a big strike with the right hand and the short elbow.
And Hamman's got to take advantage. This is the end of the round, and Wallace is exhausted. This is a huge opportunity for him here. That leg is wide open. He can get out of that guard.
Trying to use the left to get the right free.
He's got to be careful he doesn't get rolled over like the last time. And that's just an example of poor technique, Mike. He can get out of that without getting rolled. Wallace is really tired. He's softening him up here. Wallace just looked up, tried to get a look at the clock. Look at this. Stands up. Oh,
that's
powerful
a huge
leg
kick right
kick.
there. And again.
That's some Anthony Hardong technique
Yeah,
right
it
there.
is.
Oh, another big shot. Wallace is exhausted. And Hamman coming on strong.
I like how Hamman backed off, delivered some strikes, and delivered another one.
Nice
Big
elbows by Hamman.
Trying to finish this fight, Joe. Mouse under the eye of Rodney Wallace. And another one. You can hear him, Joe. You can hear the impact. Good shots.
Yeah, he's really battering him here from inside the guard, Mike. And it's a wide open guard. His legs are just hanging there. He could get out of it if he wanted to.
20 seconds remains in the round.
Now Hamman's stacking him. Now he's passing. Now he's really putting the pressure on him.
Good second round for Jared Hamman.
I'm really curious to see how Wallace comes out for this third round, Mike. He's exhausted. And here's the hip. Look at this, Uchimata. He's got that. He's got the overhook on the one side, and here's the body shots raining down. And here's Jared Hamman trying to pass the guard here and lands a big left hand. Awesome round.
Yes.
Take your time.
Take your time, baby.
You're burning yourself
Step
out.
up.
You won the first part of the round by just being smarter than him.
Yeah, you're doing good, baby. Just don't take him down no more. Just stay up with him for a little bit and take your time. Dance around. Dance around. You all right? Deep breath.
You keep hearing the same thing. You're expending too much energy. That's not good.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
If I was coaching that guy, I would say, look, you look fantastic, but it's time to lose some muscle.
Go out.
Well, he is 5'9", Joe.
Yeah, I mean, look at the size of that guy's build.
Yeah.
That is all gorged with blood right now. His heart's pumping through it, and it makes it so much harder to get oxygen.
Fight.
And look at Jared Hamman. Looks like a postman.
Hands are down, looking for the single.
And it's funny, his coach said, don't look for the takedown, and immediately looks for the takedown.
Got it.
But look at that, underhook immediately by Hamman, and he gets on top. That was excellent technique by Hamman.
There's pretty strong ground and pound in round two by Jared Hamman as well. You could see the connections. You could hear them being made.
And Wallace is doing a much better job of tying him up so far, Mike. He's controlling the posture with his right hand. And looking to neutralize the ground and pound of Hammond.
I mean, a lot of guys who are 5'9" we see in the welterweight division in
or
the UFC.
Lightweight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just way too thickly muscled. And like I said, looks great.
Came out with that pace, and it was probably in the back of the mind of Wallace. Let's overwhelm him early. Let's finish this fight, and then these concerns don't really mean anything.
Yeah, right.
But as you said, as we get deeper and deeper.
Yeah, you got to plan for 15 minutes, and the bottom line is being built like that is terrible for 15-minute fights. It's just so hard to have tremendous endurance. It's really almost a handicap. I mean, we're coming out of the gate, it's fantastic because he's so powerful, you know. He just explodes with these power punches, but then after a while, you got this.
Well, let's see if he's got anything left. Swinging away still.
He's still banging.
Yep, ducking under.
The dude's got mad heart. You can tell that. He's still swinging. He's trying to win this fight. He does not want to go 0-2 in the UFC.
Caught the leg and delivered the left.
And he lands a good kick himself. He's trying. And he connects. Man, Hammon's taking some shots. Nice takedown. Wallace on top in half guard. Let's see if Wallace can move to a dominant position here.
Found a little bit in the gas tank in that exchange.
Hamman trying to get back to his feet here, and he switches it, and he's got Wallace down. And that is just all exhaustion.
That flurry of punches, we'll find out if that was the last.
Hamman on top of him. Pulling him back down, making sure he stays in position.
Knee to the midsection.
Let's see if Hamman tries to pass and move to a dominant spot.
Just over 2 minutes remains in the fight.
Back to the feet, which I think probably good for Wallace right now. Ooh, very tired.
Watch the head kick. Oh, caught him with the left. Finding a home.
Good kick, good punch by Wallace, and another one.
And a knee.
Man, Hamman can take it. You got to give it up to Hamman. He's got a good chin because Wallace has cracked him.
Hamman training with Vladimir Matyushenko, Anthony Hardonk, as we mentioned earlier.
It's really kind of funny because if you looked at these two dudes, you would think this would be a massacre, you know? The average person looking at the build of these two gentlemen. But here we see Jared Hamman landing some sick ground and pound here. Wallace is struggling to his feet. He just doesn't have the energy to pull it off. Good body shots, especially that left hook by Hamman. Wallace has got to make something happen here, Mike. And he's trying. He's scrambling.
Been a very back and forth third and final round.
He's up. And this is where you got to dig down. Yeah. And he's on top now.
Yes, he is. Close fight. Might just go the distance. 35 seconds
Wallace
now.
Looking for a Kimura. Look at this. Oh. He's not letting go. He's not letting go of the arm. He's got side control by Hamman now. Oh, it knees the body.
Back and forth fight.
He's tied up the arm. Now Hamman gets it free, and he's inside control.
Wallace found a little something in round 3, John.
He's got heart. He's trying. Look at this.
Hamman looking to close it out in style.
You know what, Hamman? Good fight for Hamman, and Wallace never quit. Kept trying. Very well-matched fight.
This fight goes the distance.
His corner's telling him, walk around like you won this.
We'll soon find out.
The way they were saying, all angry too. Walk around like you won this.
Well, he has shown off the master, you know.
That's one of the best nicknames of all time. All right, here we see some of the power punching by Rodney Wallace. Look at this one. Misses with that one. Connects there. Connects there. And here's the Kimura attempt late in the fight. He just needed right now to move his hips out and get on top with this. Really, what he needed to do is scoot his hips out and get over the head of Jared Hamman and get his body on top of him. And here's Hamman on top at the end, going for that mounted crucifix and raining down shots. Like I said, really, really well-matched fight.
Both men had their moments. Find out from the judges who they believe had more. Judges have rendered their decision, and here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jared Hamman!
Unanimous decision victory for Jared Hamman. He will visit with Joe.
All right, I'm here with Jared Hamman. First of all, Jared, congratulations on your first UFC victory. How you feeling?
I feel awesome, man. It's unbelievable. Great fight. Holy smokes.
Yeah, really well-matched fight, back and forth action. The beginning of the fight, he came out storming with some big punches. Did any of them at any point hurt you?
Man, that's my big brother right there. Where's he at? He's somewhere. My brother, no, my actual brother, used to beat the piss out of me all the time. And he's in my corner, so he trained me well. But number one, I give God the glory, everybody, to him alone.
Well, congratulations on your first victory. We look forward to seeing you again. Jared Hamman, ladies and gentlemen.
Weathered the early storm, earned himself his first victory here in the UFC. Hunting